Quality Pinot Noir from France's Burgundy. Sounds expensive, right? Well, no, not necessarily. Here's a good one for under €20 a bottle, coming right up. Hi guys, welcome to yet another edition of Bigonwine, the show which, as you should know by now, brings you news, clues and reviews. Indeed, it keeps you up to speed about just about everything in the world of wine. My wine of the week for this week is none other than this one here, and of course it comes from France's Burgundy, Bourgogne, and it goes under the name of Joseph Drouhin Rouge, and the vintage is 2015. And this wine here comes in for a price of just under a smidgen under €20 a bottle where I am. Okay, now this wine comes from a very, very small place called Rouge, and the designation of the wine is Appellation Contrôlée Rouge, and the commune of Rouge is populated by 1,500 people, and it's roughly halfway between Beaune and Chalon-sur-Saône, and the wines from Rouge are actually designated as Côte Chalonnaise, so closer to Chalon-sur-Saône. All right, now the colour of the wine, as we can see in the glass, is rather lighter than most reds. It has that wonderful kind of garnet red colour, sort of a great deal of clarity in these Pinot Noirs, and this is no exception whatsoever. So it looks very, very classic in the glass indeed. Let's try it in the nose and see what we get here. Now in the nose we have that wonderful toasty perfume which is associated with Pinot Noir. And of course, we're looking essentially for those red berry aromas here. And this one is giving us very, very ripe red berries. And what kind of berries are they? Well, I would say cherry is very much to the front there, but also strawberry, raspberry, so a whole variety of red berries there. And there is a distinct aroma, which is a little bit unusual, almost like a smoky-herby aroma to this wine. So very much the traditional red berries in the aroma, but also slightly more than we would normally expect. All right, let's try this now in the mouth and see how we get on. Yes, indeed. Now, these wines from Burgundy, the red wines, are normally medium-bodied with medium tannins, and that's exactly what we're getting here. This has an alcohol content of 12.5%. Very nice balance there, medium tannins coming through. In the mouth, it's relatively light. Tastes on offer mirror the aromas quite closely. It's quite lively in the mouth, a nice acid, nice tingly acid in this wine. The berries which we could spot in the nose have now been complemented by something a little bit more Christmassy and a little bit more Nordic. We're getting some cranberry, I think, in here, some ripe cranberry. Very interesting taste, the ripe cranberry, and also maybe even a touch of lingonberry in the finish of this wine. Let's give it a try. Yes, indeed, this is bright and light, medium tannins, red berries, including the cranberry and lingonberry. It's clean, it's mouth-watering, it's extremely well made. Now, let's talk a little about serving temperature and what we might pair this wine with. Pinot Noir of this quality, I think, should be drunk slightly chilled. So I would be looking at something around 14 degrees, 14, 15 degrees. So clearly below room temperature for a wine like this. In terms of food, I think we're looking at poultry, so duck, turkey, but it would stretch even to white meats as well, so veal and pork, I think. So a very, very nicely made wine from Joseph Drouhin there. Let's bring you the heads up on this one. This is quality Pinot Noir from a respected producer. It has a slight premium price due to the fact that, of course, it does come right from the heart of the highly regarded Burgundy area of France. It's bursting with red fruit, red berries and spice. It has lively acidity. It has an absolutely gorgeous colour. This is a classic wine. Vintages do vary. This 2015 vintage, I think, deserves absolutely 4 stars out of 5. Okay, wine fans, many, many thanks for tuning in and checking out this week's video. And of course, this was a little introduction to a quality Burgundy red, a Pinot Noir from Joseph Drouhin in the commune of Rouge there. Nice stuff indeed, bursting with those red berries. Fine. If you've enjoyed what you've seen and heard, then please do feel free to give us that big thumbs up, which we appreciate so much. We also love to receive your comments, love reading those comments and feedback. Follow me on my other social media platforms, share the video around, and of course, if you haven't done so already, why not subscribe? And you can do that by hitting that big red circle up there somewhere behind me. And while you're at it, hit the bell notification down below and you'll be informed as soon as every new video is uploaded. Okay, I'll be back again next week, of course, with another great wine of the week for you. But until we meet again, this is Tony Melville signing off and saying, hey, take care out there, be good to each other, enjoy your wines, and cheers.